Hi everybody, this is Amrit Maldonado from the Panther product and support team here at Prolifics. Today I'm going to talk about Panther 5.53's new features. January 26, 2021, folks. This will be the day Panther 5.53 will be released. So look out for download links on our social media sites, newsletters, as well as our website. Let's break down the 5.53 features into three categories, one being Panther Client, next being database features, and lastly we'll cover our Panther Web new features. Let's start off with Panther Client features. Our first one is a big one, Windows Modern Theme Support. Now it's been about 20 years since we've introduced anything new to our widgets, our look and feel of our widgets, I should say. So with this new feature, your widgets will have this flat 2D type design with very thin or even no borders around it. It really gives your Panther widgets a new look and feel. You'll also be able to, customize the color of your push buttons and so on. There are no side effects to this new feature. Able to set properties whose values are safe arrays, Excel. Now safe arrays are basically arrays in Excel. Now currently, if you're trying to copy data from a Panther field to your Excel cell, you would have to do it one at a time. But with this particular support, you'll be able to set values for multiple cells at once. This definitely improves performance. Now for your database new features, for Sybase, yes. So we've updated our CT libraries to support network authentication. For your Informix, we have support for CSDK4. That's your CSDK4 client. And lastly, for Oracle, we have updated our support to support your Oracle 19G client. Now for your Panther Web new features, the first feature here is JServer returning PNG files. So at this time, your JServer is able to support your PNG images, meaning your PNG images can be served up from your SM path or from within a Panther library. Support for server-side scripts, JavaScript and HTML templates. So now you have the ability to write your server-side code in JavaScript, in addition to C and JPL. So you can actually write your logic in JavaScript, and all this will of course be embedded in your HTML templates. You have the ability to call Panther functions from your JavaScript, as well as output that data into your browser. Support for Web ID in poster data. Now, if you've used Web ID basically gives us the information about your server-side cache file. Now, we all know that the web is stateless, and our cache file will hold data like global variables, your bundle names, and so on. Currently, you're able to access the value of a Web ID only when you're doing an HTTP GET, but with this new feature, you're able to access this even on a post. Added TH tag to allow fixed header when scrolling grid data. So this relates to your Panther grids. So using the TH tag, you're able to make your grid data scrollable without scrolling the headers. Generate prefix markup containing occurrence number being emitted. This also relates to your Panther grids. What we've done is we've introduced a few new variables that you'll be using in your HTML templates that will pretty much get information about your grid, like your field number, your object ID, the field name, as well as field occurrence. Now you're able to access these values from JPL. But with these new variables, you're able to access it directly from your HTML template. The last Panther Web feature is to prevent emitted widget data from using NBSP in place of a space. Now, NBSP stands for non-breaking space. So this prevents non-breaking space, your NBSP, from being passed back as data to the server. Instead, a space will be sent back to the server. Our Panther migration utility will be shipped with Panther 5.53. So if you're looking at migrating your Gem or Panther application to the web, you should look at this. If you're interested in getting hold of our latest 5.53 as soon as it's released, email us at support@prolifics.com. Thank you. Thanks for watching our video. If you like the video, please press the like button. If you're viewing our content for the first time, please press the subscribe button. If you have any queries, either post them in the comment section or email us at support@prolifics.com.